Table or truth?
All right. What else we got here?
Did you hear about Senator Menendez from New Jersey?
Actually, I don't believe so. Tell me all about Senator Menendez.
Ooh. Well, our friend Senator Menendez has problems.
Psychological, spiritual?
No, corruption problem.
Okay. Give us a backdrop on Senator Menendez.
Okay, he's the senator from New Jersey. Mm-hmm. And what I found interesting
is he Republican or Democrat?
He's a Democrat.
Okay.
And Senator Bob Menendez and his wife have been charged with bribery over their alleged acceptance of hundreds of thousands of dollars in return for the use of the senator's influence to enrich 3 New Jersey businessmen and benefit the Egyptian government, according to an indictment filed in Manhattan by the federal court that was made public on Friday.
That's a blue mark in the ass for the Democrats, I guess, right?
Well, when you say blue mark, it's how you react to corruption.
Yeah.
What you will see is, and we've already seen some Democrats, number one, Schumer took him, well, not off his committee. He was
Schumer's a saint.
He was the chairman of a committee, and he has stepped down from his chairmanship of that committee. And so,
a real bastion of moral integrity, that Chuck Schumer. No, I'm sorry. Please continue.
Why are you bashing Chuck Schumer?
Did I say anything negative about Chuck Schumer?
Yeah, you did. You and your sarcasm. But federal agents said they discovered many of the items when they executed a search warrant in the couple's home in Inglewood Cliffs, New Jersey, in June 2022. They found more than $480,000 in cash. Much of it was stuffed into envelopes and hidden in clothing closets and a safe.
Nobody stuffs things in stockings anymore. You ever notice that?
Including jackets bearing the senator's names that were hanging in his closet, as well as more than $70,000 in Nadine Menendez's safe deposit box.
First the Menendez brothers and now this guy. Look at that.
Yes. And she was also gifted a $60,000 Mercedes, which they snatched up.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's got problems.
He does have problems. And say spiritual ones too.
But this is not the first time.
It's not even the first time.
We heard from Senator Menendez. In 2015, he was charged with illegally accepting favors from a Florida eye doctor, including flights on a private jet, 3 nights at a 5-star hotel in Paris, and more than $700,000 in political contributions for him and the Democratic Party.
So he kind of pulled an AOC there going to the ball, right? Except he's not wearing a white strapless dress or whatever with screw the rich or whatever. But
well, his trial ended up in a mistrial.
That was a mistrial?
Yes.
So this is all just false?
No, mistrial doesn't mean it was false.
Okay.
It's just that all 12 jurors, which it has to be unanimous.
Were on the payroll or something?
No. They couldn't make a unanimous decision. But however,
how could they not? I mean, the guy's guilty as hell.
The federal prosecutors decided not to retry it, which is interesting.
Oh, wait a minute. That sounds curiously like. Please don't make me say it. You know, the current swamp, as they say, is corrupt. Maybe they're not corrupt. Maybe there was a real reason we don't know. We just
what is a swamp?
The swamp, as far as I can tell, I'll tell everybody my view of the swamp is the very generalized term for the corruption, all that is dark and evil in our government.
So
particularly
the
deep state.
The federal prosecutors who prosecuted him they're part of the swamp because they didn't retry him.
Why wouldn't you retry him?
Maybe they didn't believe that they could convict him.
How can you not convict him?
Well, they got a hung jury.
So have another jury. Why is that so hard?
Well, again,
now, look,
I don't
call me
know
crazy.
Specifically on that case, but there could be many reasons. One, if you ended up with, because you can poll the jurors. Maybe you had 6 not guilties and 6 guilties, and then so you're going to spend the people's money in order to retry a case that you feel you can't win.
Yeah, you're right. That money could go straight to Ukraine and help them out. You're right. We should put it to that.
All right. So since you went there, let's go to Ukraine. So are you for or against supporting Ukraine?
I'm for. Okay, see, this is one of those questions that, like, for instance, Jesus was asked by the Pharisees. It was a tactful question, right? If you say this, you're going to be labeled this. If you say that, you'll be branded that. So this is how I'll answer it. Without sounding sacrilegious, I was going to be like, give to Ukraine what is needed for Ukraine and help the states for what is needed in the states. How about that? That's actually a pretty good look. Is that
You
Jesus'
answer the
teaching?
question.
All right, sorry. Bottom line, I apologize. Bottom line, Ukraine is like, do I feel bad for the people of Ukraine that are unfairly put in this existential threat in their lives, their livelihood, and their existence? Yes, hell yeah, I feel bad. Do I feel bad for even the people of China? Yes. That the CCP is, kind of corrupted its way into power.
Shouldn't answer the question, man.
No, but that's just it. I can't give you a yes or no because it's a trick, right? So I feel bad for the people of Ukraine, yes. But I am also realistic, okay? We have to have enough resources to help our own infrastructure here in the States as well. And so when the citizens of Maui were given $700 checks, as compensation for their troubles, and a lot of them wrote in frustration, what the F was this? Like, we're spending, is it 26 or 56 billion? I don't even know how much is like being spent to Ukraine, but it's a lot. And they can't even come up with 6 billion to rebuild our infrastructure, like from the ground up. I mean, like it is a slap in the face.
What
If the
are
money was
you talking about? The president,
we don't have the resources to
of
just keep
the
giving
United
money
States
to Ukraine.
went to Maui.
Yeah,
Told
told a story that was
people
irrelevant
that
about his
they were
Porsche getting
going
on
to
fire or something.
rebuild Maui, whatever it took.
Under new terms and conditions, though. If you
No,
actually
I
watch,
didn't know
really,
the $700
right.
was a quick stopgap.
Okay,
to,
let's take a look here.
to give to the people to handle just current business until FEMA fully wrapped up. We got.
I've got some homework assignments for any of the good folk out there listening to it, right? Including yourself, if you want.
My God,
All
you
right.
in Maui, man. I don't
The
know.
Maui. Well, I care about the people of Maui, right? The Maui, Hawaii fire survivors are sharing their stories, heart-wrenching videos. WFAA, that was one on YouTube that kind of rung a bell. I snapped a photo of that. Okay, this one's probably a little more conspiracy theory in all fairness. Viral images claiming to show the cause of the Maui fires, direct energy lasers. Although there's a really good one that I saw today. Hold on. Did I say I agreed with that?
Oh, man.
However,
were they Jewish?
Nevertheless,
Jewish lasers like Marjorie Taylor's
God,
Green
dude.
in the
This
California fires?
Kids, this one is really good, though. Go look up Jesse G. Wald. That's JESSEG.Wald. All right. He's a resident of Maui, and he's done some exceptional work pulling an Andy No and just filming around like areas that I guess you're not supposed to. But like he actually lives there, so he can do it. But the Lahaina, am I saying it right? The Lahaina fire. He's got a really good one inside the restricted area, the Miracle neighborhood. That man, I gotta look up the rest of this. This is a thumbnail, so I gotta look up inside the restricted area Lahaina fire. Jesse G. Wald, guys. If you look that one up, you should check this one out too. He doesn't actually try to spin the story. He just films around the area, and it's messed up. There's a couple areas where literally just knowing the physics of like how fire spread, it seemed odd that a certain area was like completely not touched, while the entire surrounding inferno was just engulfing the rest of the fire. It seems weird. Like certain houses were burnt to a crisp.
Are you sure? Wait, let me look around the house. You got your QAnon card on?
I'm not just QAnon. Look, when you see metals burning.
See with natural disasters and other disasters all the time where a tornado will go right down the road, will take out the trailer park, everyone destroyed, and across the street, pristine houses aren't touched.
This is going to be.
It's not a conspiracy.
This is going to be my. I want to say Mother Teresa, but that's just not right. Some very caring matron who, wants you to support some nonprofit for helping the kids in some starving country. Folks, just look at the video, please. Watch the video for yourself. See what happens. Everybody, please. Just give a shit. Okay? I'm telling you, something doesn't sit right there. Okay? And just watch the video yourself. See what's going on. Okay? Don't listen to me. Watch the video. He's not spinning anything. There's no CGI here. This is just a camcorder, like a GoPro. And he's filming around his neighborhood, and you can see for yourself how bizarre the burning was. Okay? There's also some really good ones.
So what's your theory? That because the affluent section,
Oprah.
What?
Just kidding. I don't think Oprah.
What? They paid the
alleged.
fire department to take care of them and not the rest of the town?
Actually, you know what? Now that you mentioned, I believe there was a video of residents that mentioned that the water company is just as culpable, if not more, than the actual electric company because of that. Because certain, like I guess certain areas in Hawaii have newer development. Even this guy admits it. He says certain newer development has more fire-resistant walls. Okay, so that would explain why certain areas did not burn as easily.
Okay.
The water systems, the sprinkler systems were installed better in certain areas. I don't want to.
Why is that? Oh, maybe that's because of
more
new regulations that are required.
Right. So in all fairness, I'm not saying it's all complete, but like you can listen to the actual residents over and over. The overall theme is this: the authorities did a piss poor job trying to get people out of that fire effectively, warning them with the emergency response system.
Right.
And a lot of people's entire livelihoods were just screwed, and if not, people lost their lives, and the people are really pissed and insulted that they only got $700 for their trouble. So yeah, I think when you put the whole storm together, it doesn't. People are not feeling good about this, right? The water system could have been better.
What should have happened?
Well, watch it for yourself. There's another video online that shows how the traffic was directed by the authorities and how there was a huge bottleneck for I think it was an hour or two. Let me see if I can look up the actual title for this one because
but I'm saying in the aftermath, we know there were mistakes made that night, no doubt, and there'll be investigations on that.
It'll take how many years to investigate?
Well,
okay. Here's one where you can watch the tenants themselves. Emergency Maui County Council meeting highlights Lahuna fires community by Matt Holton, and the title is Maui Anger Grows. You can listen to the testimonies of people that actually survived the fire there. Let's see, this one was good. Maui Wildfires: The Truth. I like that one by Fantastic Films. Maui Fires: Far from Celebrity Homes singled out on viral post. That's by a channel called Verify. Man, there's a lot here, dude. Man, I could keep going. Extreme poverty in China. Okay. There is something strange about this fire in Lahaina, Maui. Nuts and Volts. Okay, that's the name of the channel. That was a good one, by the way. So please look that one up. And anyway, I'm giving my work excited. I'm gonna see if I can post these when I publish this thing so people can see it for themselves.
Which makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm more bound to at least sympathize or at least want to listen to the point of view of the townspeople of Lahaina and Maui in general than the mainstream media just somehow brushing this off and not doing any more investigations. Because if they're telling me that parts of their neighborhoods were walled off so they can't even go on their own property, I get the idea it might be a little bit hard to breathe in there, but it's still their property. It's still their rights to get in there.
Maybe unsafe to travel.
Well, yeah, go at your own risk. Why is that so hard? Right? Just be like, look, we're putting a disclaimer. Don't blame us. We told you not to go in there. Why can't you go into your own fucking property? I don't understand.
There's nothing left.
So then why don't you want to just go in there and just at least mourn and just kneel on the ashes or something? Why can't you do that?
I don't know. I
Fair enough.
don't know what restrictions are, what safety measures
There's things they're not telling the people, I think, is the case.
Gee.
I think I'm stress eating now. Look at this. Thank you all so much. I love you all so very much. I want to say that. I guess I can't. If that made you feel good, share the content and hit a like and subscribe. Thank you.